Hello there everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk about Shatterpoint, the cool force ability that is most notably attributed to Mace Windu. From the research I've done, the first time that this ability was mentioned is in Matthew Stover's novel Shatterpoint, which if you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't read this, I definitely recommend that you do. I really enjoyed this novel. I enjoyed getting to know who Mace Windu is not only as a Jedi, but as a person. Now in the novel we see that Mace Windu keeps a private journal, which the novel cuts back to from time to time. So early on in the novel, on pages 4 and 5, in Mace Windu's private journal, Mace Windu explains what Shatterpoint is. So in today's video, I'm going to read out what Mace wrote in his journal, then discuss a little bit at the end. So here's what Mace Windu had to say. Imagine a Koroska gem, a mineral whose interlocking crystalline structure makes it harder than Durasteel. You can strike one with a 5-kilo hammer and do no more than dent the hammer's face. Yet the same crystalline structure that gives the Koroska strength also gives it shatter points. Spots where a precise application of carefully measured force, no more than a gentle tap, will break it into pieces. But to find these shatter points, to use them to shape the Koroska gem into beauty and utility requires years of study, an intimate understanding of the crystal structure, a rigorous practice to train the right hand in perfect combination of strength and precision to produce the desired cut. Unless you have a talent like mine. I see shatter points. It's a sense, not a sight, but see is the closest word that Basic has to it. It's like a perception, a feel of how what I look upon fits into the Force, and how the Force binds it to itself and everything else. I was 6 or 7 standard years old, well into my Jedi training at the Jedi Temple, before I realized that the other students, full-grown Jedi Knights, and even wise masters could sense such connections only with difficulty, and only with concentration and practice. The Force shows me strengths and weaknesses, hidden flaws and unexpected uses. It shows me vectors of stress that squeeze or stretch, toke or shear. It shows me how patterns of the vectors intersect for the matrix of reality. Simply put, when I see through the Force, I see where you break. I looked at Jango Fett on the sand in the Geonosian arena, a perfect combination of weapons, skills, and the will to use them, an interlocking crystal of killer. The Force hinted at a shatter point, and I left a headless corpse on the sand. The deadliest man in the galaxy, now just dead. Situations have shatter points, like gems, but those situations are fluid, ephemeral, appearing for a bare instant, vanishing again to leave no trace of their existence. They are always a function of timing. So that is basically what a Shatterpoint is from Mace Windu's perspective. It's the ability to see the breaking point of something. Many people have pointed out that Mace Windu seemingly used his Shatterpoint in this scene to break the glass to save a clone's life. He found the weak spot in the glass and broke it using the Force. Alright, so before I end the video, something that I think is really interesting is that in Mace Windu's journal he talks about how while he was in the arena on Geonosis, Mace Windu actually saw Count Dooku as the war's Shatterpoint. He believed that if he killed Count Dooku, he could have stopped the war right then and there. For months after Attack of the Clones, he actually felt a lot of guilt regarding this. He feels that he should have killed Dooku. Eventually, he believes that how he handled things on Geonosis was the right thing to do. But it's really interesting to think about. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Shatterpoint? I would love to hear them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to check out the Shatterpoint novel if you haven't already. I highly recommend it for Star Wars fans. Thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you.